He's the Detroit police officer who knocked out a man with a single punch. And afterwards, DPD said he was not truthful about how it all happened. But before the department got a chance to fire him, that officer got a new job down the road. 7 investigator Ross Jones has more on how the community is reacting to his latest investigation and why the state is stepping in.
We should not have to learn about this on the news. We should have been told about this.
At last night's meeting of the Eastpointe City Council, our investigation caught the public's attention.
Anyone who is not a police officer, if they punch somebody out like that, knocked them unconscious, they would be charged with battery.
As we reported last night, Officer Kyrie Roberts faced termination in Detroit after punching out this man, Marcus Alston, on camera. DPD found that Roberts punched him without justification, that he failed to render aid after knocking him out, and that he was not truthful with investigators. But before DPD got a chance to fire Roberts, Eastpointe police hired him back in September.
Did the department drop the ball here?
No, not at all.
How are you so confident?
We're not the licensing authority. The state of Michigan is, and we go by what they say.
Public Safety Director George Rohib said his department did nothing wrong in hiring Roberts and insists their background check into the officer was thorough. Rohib said he knew Wayne County's prosecutor declined to bring criminal charges against Roberts, but admitted he never even saw the video of Roberts punching Alston until we showed it to him.
Could this have been a thorough background check if he didn't even pull up the video that was all over social media?
I would say no.
Cardi DeMonico has been a city council member in Eastpointe for the last 8 years and says his public safety director needs to be transparent about what the department knew of Roberts' history at DPD and why he decided to give him a badge.
Are you comfortable hiring this officer?
I would certainly have to say no. I would have not hired this officer knowing all this.
The MCOLS Act requires that every agency perform a comprehensive background investigation to determine character fitness.
Tim Burgoyes is executive director of MCOLS, the state agency that licenses every officer in Michigan. When an officer leaves a department for whatever reason, their license is deactivated. And before another agency can hire that officer, they need to demonstrate that their license is in good standing. MCOLS is now looking into what happened here, but already there are signs that both departments may have dropped the ball. Detroit police, we've learned, didn't report that Roberts had left their department until October 10th, weeks after he resigned, and Eastpointe had already hired him. When they finally did, they reported his license was in good standing, even though he was facing serious charges that could have led to his firing. As for Eastpointe, their public safety director told me he was unaware Roberts was facing any internal charges while at DPD. And as of last week, he has declined to take my calls.
Well, we are concerned. We have received information that indicates that perhaps the separation was not in good standing. We don't know that for sure yet, and so we'll investigate that.
I understand EPD is short-staffed, but I'll tell you what, I'd rather we're short-staffed than have somebody like that in our department. That's putting all of us at risk.
And we have tried repeatedly to reach Eastpointe's mayor and city manager for comment on this story, but neither have returned our calls. Tonight, Officer Roberts remains at Eastpointe PD. From the newsroom, I'm Ross Jones, 7 Action News.
Okay, Ross, thank you for your reporting on that story.